I know our society expects that at a certain age you should be married, should be having children, and all that. You should have wedded or at least did some ratio or all those things people do. That is dowry ceremonies, where a lady just chooses to stick around to meet the societal expectations when she doesn't have peace of mind, when her expectations are not being met. Even these crazy things about ladies going ahead to pay their own dowries, funding weddings, and all that kind of thing. You are complete. You're just adequate the way you are. If you don't find it, you don't have it. So don't force things. Don't say, I must meet societal expectations, I must stay in marriage, or I must be seen to be married so that people can be happy. But if it's not happening, it's not happening. So trying to force it will only hurt you in the end. Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Berry. I do content around the home, DIYs, cleaning hacks, recipes, as well as gardening. But there's a story that has made me so sad and prompted me to come on this platform and talk to fellow women. The story is about marriage. Do you stick around even when things are not working, or what are the expectations of the society versus your peace of mind? So I want to first of all congratulate this wonderful lady called Clara. You also her story online. That's a lady who has chosen happiness, peace of mind over pleasing other people. And I want to say congratulations, Clara. Stay where you are loved. Keep loving and keep doing what you love. And don't let your life be influenced by others. So the story today is not about Clara, but about a wonderful lady friend. I will call her Naomi just to hide her identity. So Naomi got married 16 years ago to Patrick. And this was a Kamba lawyer marriage. So Patrick at that time was widowed and had 3 little kids. The last one was just a toddler, hardly able to walk. And then this guy, Patrick, had not healed. So he started to going to the bar, drinking. And when Naomi realized what was going on, she just immersed herself in looking for money, doing vibaruas, and taking care of Patrick's children. After some time, Naomi realized that she could not have her own kids due to some issues that she had. So it was a plus for her to stick around with Patrick. At least she got a family that she really wanted. So she did vibaruas and took care of Patrick's children, who are now hers, and they call her Mama. Until recently, when a storm was brewed over the paradise they have built for. So remember, Patrick never brought food home, he never bought clothes, never paid school fees. But Naomi just stuck to the hope that maybe one day things will change. Let me just take care of the children. After all, I'm not having my own children. And then when these kids started going to high school, now they started to visit their late mom's place. And those old relatives who are there started to poison their minds by telling them that Naomi had actually killed their mom to replace her. And the kids, having been hurt by this, and of course they are growing up and also discovering things, they tended to believe the story. They started growing cold towards Naomi. They started hating her. They became more silent. She didn't realize it. And then, now, most recently, and sadly, Naomi got a divorce. I will not even call it a divorce per se, but she separated from that marriage. Now she's older. She got married at only 24 years. Now she's 43 years, no kids, no family, nothing to live for. And she was thrown out of this family when things started becoming chaotic between her and Patrick. And the kids started taking Patrick's side. That's when it was disclosed to her what the relatives had been saying. And Patrick, being a quiet and nearly drunk all the time person, he never really got involved with the children to know what they were being told. So these children may have grown for the last few years believing that Naomi truly killed their mom. And so, guys, the reason I'm coming to you is so that we can discuss, as ladies, must a woman be married? Must you stay in marriage even when it's not working? And at what time do you call it quits? At what time do you let go? At what point do you choose your own peace of mind and ignore what other people are saying? Because clearly in the case of Naomi, right now as we speak, she's totally depressed. She's depending on her mom is not taking care of her. And she had to endure a lot in Patrick's hands, hoping that things will work, hoping that she can have children, or rather the children that she adopted from Patrick, that they will be hers forever, and now she can build a home around that marriage. But now things have turned upside down. Naomi is totally depressed and she doesn't know where to go or what to do. She has lost children. That was her life. So she has literally lost everything. So what I wanted to say, because in the eyes of everybody else, people always thought Naomi had a happy marriage. Things were working. Nobody knew that this guy never ever supported her financially or even emotionally. But she was just sticking around in order to have a name in the society. So what I'm trying to say is, fellow ladies, I've seen this lie everywhere. I mean, in many different places, where a lady just chooses to stick around to meet the societal expectations when she doesn't have peace of mind, when her expectations are not being met, when she has nothing to hold on to. I've heard even these crazy things about ladies going ahead to pay their own dowries, funding weddings, and all that kind of thing. You are complete. You're just adequate the way you are. If you don't find it, you don't have it. So don't force things. Don't say, I must meet societal expectations, I must stay in marriage, or I must be seen to be married so that people can be happy. You're not trying to make anybody happy except yourself. And that's why I keep saying Clara is a superwoman. She has chosen her peace of mind. She has chosen love and to be where she's wanted and accepted, other than just looking for somebody or staying somewhere to please. So fellow women, don't die trying to please. I know our society expects that at a certain age you should be married, should be having children, and all that. You should have wedded or at least did some ratio or all those things people do. That is dowry ceremonies. But if it's not happening, it's not happening. So trying to force it will only hurt you in the end. And even if you have no children or no marriage, you're still complete. And choose to love yourself. Choose your own peace of mind. And if you can build yourself or start your own business or build your career, build yourself, get a home for yourself and love yourself, it's better than forcing yourself onto people who will hurt you in the end. So fellow women, marriage is good, marriage is necessary, but marriage is not a must. And before you meet societal expectations, make sure your own expectations are being met in that relationship. So I want to hear from you. What do you think about this culture that is eating our society right now, where ladies are coming out saying, I was conned in love, I paid my dowry, I funded the wedding, I funded his lifestyle, but I've ended up broken and lonely. What do you think? Should people keep faking it until they find it? Or you should just be yourself? Stop trying to please people. If you must please somebody, at least please God and maybe your parents, but don't live for societal expectations or hoping to find things that eventually only hurt you. So if you love this kind of talk, let me know in the comments, and also give me your thoughts on this. Otherwise, subscribe to my channel. I mainly do recipes, cleaning, and DIY around my home. Thank you, and bye.